Hello students, welcome to another class 11 math class. Today we will discuss about permutation combination, but before starting the permutation combination there are some introductory chapters. So we will solve some problems to discuss about this introductory chapter. Okay, so straight we are coming to exercise number 7.1. Through this problem we will discuss about the introduction of permutation and combination, and in the next class we will start permutation combination. Okay, so the first problem, discuss with the first problem. Just go through the problem. How many 3 digits number can be formed from the digits 1 2 3 4 5? 1 2 3 4 5. You can see on the board there are 5 digits are given, and how many 3 digits number are formed with respect to two conditions. The first condition is repetition of digits. Repetition of digits is allowed. So we'll do first the first one. Here you can see that 5 digits are given, and you have to make a 3-digit number with these given digits, and repetition is allowed here. So we have to fill up these 3 vacant spaces. Now since the repetition is allowed here, so the first place will be filled up by 5 ways, the first place will be filled up by 5 ways, and also the repetition is allowed here. So the second place also fill up by 5 ways, and the third place also will be filled up by 5 ways. So 5 into 5 into 5. So the answer will be 1 2 5. Since here the repetition is allowed here, therefore all the digits here we used 3 times. That means 5 into 5 into 5. And so the answer is 1 to 5. So how many 3 digits number? How many 3 digits number are formed here? 125. 125 numbers. 125 3 digits number can be formed here. Okay. Now the second condition. These are very important. Repetition is allowed, and the second one, repetition of digits is not allowed. Repetition of digits is not allowed. Okay. So here you can see, here the first position can be filled up by the 5 digits given here, that means 5 ways, but whenever you fill the second place, then it can be filled up by 4 ways. Okay, because here repetition of digits is not allowed, so one digit will be less than, that means we can't use one digit, and again whenever you move to the third one, then again one digit will be reduced here. That means 5 ways, then the next one will be filled up by 4 ways, and then the next one will be filled up by 3 ways. So 5 into 4 into 3, that means 60. Okay, so you can see the difference. You can see the difference. This is the actually introductory chapters before starting the permutation combinations. Okay, and this is very important chapter. You know that permutation combination is very important one. So whenever the repetition of digits is allowed, then the answer will be 5 into 5 into 5, and the answer will be 1 to 5. That means in 1 to 5 ways, 3 digits number can be formed. But whenever repetition of digits are not allowed, then it will be 5 into 4 into 3. Okay, that means 60 ways. In 60 ways, 3 digit number can be formed. This is very important concept. Okay, through this problem I am discussing the theory also. Now coming to problem number 4. 2 and 3, question number 2 and 3 is left for you. Try to do it at home. Coming to number 4, how many 5-digit telephone number can be constructed using the digits 0 to 9. Using the digits 0 to 9. You can see here the digits 0 to 9. That means number of digits. Number of digits equals to 10. 0 to 9 means you know that there will be 10 digits. Okay. Now here it is given each will be the how many 5-digit telephone number. So the telephone number consists of 5 digits and it started with 67. So you can see here first two places already filled. The first two places of the number is already filled. So next three places you can see here this one also already filled. So from the 10 digits we have to subtract 2 because there are 2 already here placed here, 6 and 7, that means 2 digits already placed here. That means 10 minus 2 equals to 8. So using this 8 digit we have to make the telephone number. So that means the fifth place can be or the last place can be filled up by 8 ways and the next place will be can be filled up by the 7 ways and the last one will be filled up by the 6 ways. That is 8 into 7 into 6 because here it is given that no digit appears more than once. That means repetition is not allowed here. Two important cases, repetition is allowed and another is repetition is not allowed. So here in this problem you can see here repetition is not allowed. That means 8 into 7 into 6. Okay, which will give you 336. So in 336 ways you can make the telephone number that started with 67. Okay, now move on to question number 6. 5 is left for you. Try to do it at your home. Question number 6. Go through the problem. Given 5 flags of different color, how many different signals can be generated if each signal requires the use of 2 flags, one below the other? That means here 5 flags is given to you. 5 flags is given to you and you have to fill up 2 places actually. You have to fill up here 2 places and they are of different color. You need 2 places to fill up, that means 2 flags you required, one below the another, that means 5 ways and 4 ways. The first one can be filled up, first position can be filled up by 5 ways and the next position can be filled up by 4 ways. That means total 20 ways. In 20 ways the signal can be given. We can use the signals in 20 ways. So this is our problem number 6. Now we just discussed the example 4. There is also very important one, example 4 of NCERT book. I think 137 page number 137. Go through the problem. Also very important one. Find the number of different signals that can be generated by arranging at least 2 flags. By arranging at least 2 flags. By arranging at least 2 flags. Okay, one below the other on a vertical stub if 5 different flags are available. So something like the problem number 6. You have to do it like the problem number 6. The concept is coming from the problem number 6. Whatever done before. So for the first case 2 flag. So at least 2 means we may use 2 flag, 3 flag, 4 flag or 5 flag. So for the 2 flag 2 places can be filled up, that means 5 into 4, that means 20 ways. Okay, for the 3 flags, 3 places can be filled, that means 5 into 4 into 3. Okay, that means 60 ways. For the 4 flags, 5 into 4 into 3 into 2, that means 120. And again for the 5 flags, 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, again 120 ways. Now we have to add all these cases to get the at least 2 flag case. That means adding all this we will get 320. Okay, so adding all these cases we get 320. That means for the at least cases you have to consider all these 4 cases: 2 flag cases, 3 flag cases, 4 flag cases, and also 5 flag cases. So the introductory part is completed here. This is the introduction before the starting of permutation combination. We will start permutation and combination in the next class. Thank you for today.